Good day, beautiful people. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. As most of you know, I've been backpacking around Southeast Asia, so I haven't really gotten the chance to do this. But honestly, I've missed it a lot to talk to you, I guess. So I ran away from society and from the hostel. You're probably gonna hear a lot of that for the rest of the video. But I guess that's the first get to know me tag. I like nature, so this is my happy place. We're at a waterfall right now. There's lots of tourists, and I'm hoping that no one sees me doing this because I feel very awkward. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna do a get to know me tag. It's been around YouTube for centuries, and I'm hella not original for doing it, but my friend Reagan did this and inspired me to do it. Maybe some of you don't really know me that much, and maybe some of you would be interested in getting to know me a little bit more. So let's get into it. We're gonna start with the basics, and maybe I'll do a little more personal questions so that it gets spicy and more interesting. Let's see. Are you named after anyone? I am not named after anyone of the family. Most of you know my name is not the most common name. It's also starting to rain right now. It's great. But I'm named after an Indian goddess. That's what my mom told me when I was younger. I didn't know if it was true until actually recently I met an Indian guy, and when I told him my name, he was the first person who didn't ask me to repeat it and was like, "Oh, that's Indian." And I was like, "Yes." Why am I so excited about this? I was like, "Yeah, it's an Indian name." And then I asked him if it was a goddess, and he said yes. So I'm named after an Indian goddess of love and something, I think. The second question is, when was the last time you cried? I thought we were going to get into the more personal part later, but I guess not. The last time I cried was probably like 3 days ago. Yeah, you know, life gets in the way sometimes. Do I have any kids? You know what, yes, actually, I have a cat. And he's my child. Although he's like a lot older than me, it doesn't matter. He's my baby. And I also have a dog, but we have a I think I used to think I was her mother when I adopted her, but I see myself more as her sister now. It's so weird to say. I hope you guys don't think I'm a creep. But yeah, I have one child for now. I'm gonna have a lot of children. Not human, animal. You know, cats and dogs and pigs and horses and cows. If you were another person, would you be friends with yourself? It's an interesting question. I think I would be. I also think that I am not like an average, I don't know if that's rude to say, I'm not like an average person. So I think for a lot of people it's difficult to be friends with me because I have a certain type of personality. You can't suit everybody. So I guess if I was a different person, it would depend on that person's personality. Does that make any sense? Probably not, but yeah. Do you use sarcasm a lot? I never use sarcasm. So awkward. Yeah, I use a lot of sarcasm, and I think that is for a lot of people difficult to get, especially for people who don't know me very well, like people who I just meet. I use sarcasm with anyone, and when you don't know a person, it's difficult to understand if they're being sarcastic or if they're being honest. And so yeah, I'm very sarcastic, and I think that can be problematic to certain people who meet me because they don't really know how to like take my humor, I guess. So yeah. What is the first thing you notice about people? Honestly, I would say the energy they give off. It's easy to tell for me what kind of person that person is going to be. Not as like judging before knowing, but you can feel what sort of energy someone is giving off to you, so you can feel whether you're gonna get along, or you can feel whether that person doesn't feel comfortable around you, or vice versa. So I think, yeah, the first thing I notice is people's energies and whether or not we're gonna be compatible. What is your eye color? Who the fuck knows? My eye color is blue from like afar, but it's got a whole lot of shit going on inside.
Dark blue outline, light blue inside. Can you and then I have like a mix of green and yellow really close to the pupil.
Scary movie or happy endings? 100% happy endings. I hate scary movies, so if I watch a scary movie, I'm gonna be scared for like weeks after that.
Imagine like my mind will go into such weird places, and make up so much shit. Like I'll not even hear something and I'll see whatever was happening in the movie, or I mean, my mind goes insane with scary movies. And I haven't watched a scary movie in like 4 years, but sometimes I go to sleep and my talking about scary movies and then the sounds behind me, and my brain is like, remember that movie you watched 10 years ago when there's a lady in the corner? And I'm like, what, are you serious? And then it's like, yeah.
Woo! What the fuck?
And then he's like, yeah. She's like, it's a really dark figure in the corner. And then I'm like, are you really gonna do this right now? It's like, yeah, can you imagine that in your corner? And then, yeah, nightmares. So, no scary movies for me.
Where were you born? I was born in Paris, France. Je suis française, as most of you know. What do you want to be when you grow up? Who knows, man? It's a question I've been asking myself for the past few years, and honestly it changes like every 2 weeks. I don't know. I want to do good in the world in some way. That's all I know. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? Favorites? I did drama. That was amazing. I weirdly liked math. Everyone's gonna hate me for this. I liked math. I had an amazing teacher. Worst subject? English. I'm not good at literature and poems and stuff. How many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? 3. 4. 4 boyfriends. No girlfriends, unfortunately. How would you describe your fashion sense? It changes. Like, I've always wanted to be like full-on hippie. My next goal in life, once my hair is longer, is to have dreadlocks. I've been wanting them for years. I just love being comfortable. And on the rare occasion, I like getting dressed up and looking pretty. So yeah, it depends, honestly. What is your biggest turn off in a person? People who are absent. Like if you're speaking to them and you know they're not listening, or they're pretending to listen but you know that they're not going to remember anything you just said, that's a big turn off. I really don't like that. Biggest turn on? Confidence? Yeah, confidence, being who you are and just owning it. At what age did you have your first kiss? Like actual kiss, I think probably like 10. It was a bad experience. It was in a closet. I was forced to do it. I was like very delayed compared to the people I was in primary school with. French kids are very advanced compared to South African kids. So when I moved from South Africa in my cute little leopard t-shirt, I felt very lost. We would be playing around in the jungle gym. The French kids would be making out in the playground and competing as to who could make out for the longest. We had weddings. Yeah, everyone was very advanced then, so I was a bit lost. And yeah, first kiss was in the closet and it was forced. Peer pressure. At what age did you have your first crush and what was his name? His name was Mattia, an Italian boy from Botswana. I was probably like 5. Our parents knew and everything, and it lasted quite a long time. We even saw each other again in Paris, like when we were probably 9 or 10. We went to Disneyland together. So romantic. And then I think he wrote me a love letter and I declined him because I was dating a French boy. At what age did you have your first sexual experience? I was 14. I thought I wouldn't answer this question at first, but I also think it's quite an important topic to talk about. A lot of people are going to be shocked at 14 because it's really young. In my opinion, we all get sexual in our puberty, and everyone experiences puberty differently and everyone experiences sexuality differently. To me, if you're confident and if you're ready and if you feel comfortable with the person you're with, then there's no reason not to. As long as you're doing it because you want to and it's literally just your decision, there's no age to start. It's what makes you feel good, whether you're 21 or 14. What is the best compliment you have ever received? The best compliment I've ever received was a classmate a few months ago who told me that whenever I walked into a room, I just gave off this very positive energy. When she told me that, I was just like, oh wow, like you just made my entire year. Do you have any hidden piercings? If yes, where? I wouldn't say I'm hiding it, but I have a nipple piercing. Do you have any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. To your knowledge, have you ever been cheated on? I haven't been told that I was, but I'm pretty sure that I was. Yeah, definitely sure. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, actually. If you watch my vlogs, you saw I fought Muay Thai, which is Thai kickboxing, in Thailand against a complete stranger. It was the most adrenaline I've ever felt in my life, and there's 3 rounds, so during the round you have so much adrenaline and you're just like going, 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 and then the round stops, and every time I felt like I was gonna pass out. And yeah, it was very scary. The girl I was against was very aggressive, even though we spoke before, and I was like, can we just do it cool? And she was like, yeah, friends, friends, friends. But then we got into the ring and the girl was like fucking going at me. Oh, and I won. The crowd voted for me. Yay. Have you ever been in a relationship? Yes. Have you ever been in love? Yes. Have you ever been loved by someone you didn't love back? I think so. I don't want to say I'm not sure if it was like real love for him, but I think so. Have you ever loved someone that didn't love you back? Yes. Yes, I have. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you care about? Yes. Have you ever cried over a lover? Yes. Have you ever catfished anyone? Yes. My friend and I made an account. We made a Facebook account of this girl. I'm not gonna say the name just in case. Like, we added random South Africans, friends of friends of friends of friends. Yeah, we spoke to people. I'm pretty sure she was in a relationship with a guy. It's so bad to catfish people, don't do it. It's funny when you try and make someone like think that they know you. Yeah, we saw each other at that party last week, and then they're like, oh my god, I remember you, and then you talk for like 2 months. It's so strange. People said happy birthday to the catfish profile for like 5 years after we stopped using her. Like, it's weird. How do I know this? Don't ask me. No, I'm kidding. Remembered that we made a profile, and I wanted to go see if there was anything going on, and then I saw that she had like people saying happy birthday to her. Have you ever had a crush on a teacher? Yes, I have. My drama teacher, woo, was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. It's very hard to concentrate in his classes because he was just like, yeah, I'm not going to put a picture of him just in case. But most of you probably know exactly who I'm talking about. Have you ever kissed a non-family member on the lips? Yes, I have. Shocker. Have you ever lied to get out of trouble? I mean, yes. That's a whole story. Have you ever played a game involving stripping? Yes, unfortunately. Not recently, but when I was a lot younger. Again, French people start things very early. If you could, what would you change about your first kiss? I would not do it in a closet, and I would have done it with a nicer human. Because he was a dick, even though he was like 12, he was a dick. Like, he made me cry. He was the typical like fuckboy before fuckboys existed, basically. Mention a movie that always makes you cry. Hunger Games. Big fan, man, big fan. I always have tears in my eyes. I watched it 2 days ago and I always wanted to cry. But then I remembered I was in a room full of strangers and backpackers, so I decided not to, but I was very close. What do you think is your sexiest feature? My bum, I've been told. Yeah. What is the longest you have ever gone without a shower? A few days, probably. Have you ever had a pregnancy scare? Yes. Oops. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Scorpio, and it suits me pretty well, I think. Have you ever been caught masturbating? I think this happened to me in, oh my god, this happened, I got my own bungalow a few weeks ago, and I think the guy who I was supposed to check out, and he came to the bungalow and possibly caught me. I don't know if he knew. Why am I saying this to the camera? Okay, sexuality is normal, guys. Get over it. Have you ever sent a sexually explicit text? Yes. That's what it's like being in a long-distance relationship. Have you ever cheated on a significant other? I have, unfortunately. I regret it deeply. I would never, ever, ever do it again. I think it's the worst thing you can do in a relationship. I was young and stupid, but yeah, I did. Okay, I think that is it. I hope that helped you to get to know me a little bit more. I hope you have a wonderful day. Do the usual of like, subscribing, and commenting, and doing all of that stuff that is awkward to ask you to do, but it helps me out for the future of whatever this will become. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye!